This is Melissa Wright, and this is part 2 of adding posts to your blog. We ran out of time in the last video, so we're going to pick up where we left off. We just talked about adding the categories. So that's all pretty standard. So you can allow comments on your post here by checking that. You can change the author. I could maybe select this Melissa for this one. And if you have an image, you can select right or left. I think this might be, we might be getting into things that are specific to my theme down here again. But alright, so pretty standard here for adding a new post. Now, if you have a post that are already written, you can also edit posts. And I'm going to go ahead and delete that draft one. But you know, if I want to come into this post that I already have posted, click on the edit under here, and you know, I can make any changes that I want. You can see I have a picture inserted into this one. I can change categories. I can do anything that I want, and then once I change it, now you can see the blue button says update post, and that's going to publish any changes you make, and you can preview changes here as well. Now, one thing that I want to mention here as well is you can see my permalink under my title. Now, if you haven't already changed the settings for your permalink, you're going to want to do that. So I'm going to click on edit. No, that's not what I want to do. The first time you do it, it might give you the option right there to change it, but because I've already changed it, we'll have to go to settings. And we're going to go under the general settings. And you can see down in this list there's permalinks. So you want to find your permalink setting, click on that. And this common settings, the first thing is about your permalinks. And yours will probably be on the default setting. And what that will do is it'll add a number to the end of your post for your post URL. And for search engine optimization, what you want that to have is the title of your post instead of just some random number. So you want to come down to structure, you're going to do the \% post name %\, and just click on save changes. And then whenever you create a post, and we'll go back and change any that you already have if you already have some post in there, but whenever you write a post, it will then assign your title into your permalink, into your post URL. So now if I go back into mine, you can see mine has the welcome to the Jody and Melissa show. And it kind of breaks it up if it's too long. But now if you wanted to change it, say you didn't want it to be your exact title, you can click on this edit and you can change it and make it say whatever you like. So that's it for adding posts. It's pretty standard. Now under here you also have post tags, so if you need to go in and add tags, you can do that. And you also have categories. A lot of people recommend that before you start writing that you add the categories that you think you're going to want to write about. You can always come in and change categories that are there. You can always reassign categories that are on post, so you don't have to stress too much about it. A lot of themes will also have in their menu an option where you see the categories, so people can just select your categories and see all the posts that fall under that category. Some do, some don't. Sometimes you'll have to put that into a widget in your sidebar. But it's just a nice way to let people find different posts that you have for certain categories. So we'll talk more about adding content in another later video, but for now, hopefully this will give you a good start on getting posts set up on your blog. It's really important, even before you feel like your blog is ready for the world to see, that you are creating content on a consistent basis, because when people do come to your blog, you want them to have a lot of content to read. You want there to be enough for them to, you know, travel around on your website. So even if you feel like you're not ready to actually share your blog yet, make sure you are adding content as often as you can. Alright, see you next time. Bye-bye.